Their little thing they want to hold on to, and I guess that's me.
Okay, so this is me when I was 16. This is baby girl in question. Another reference pic. But basically, when I was 16 years old, this man tried to invited me back to his hotel room. I told him I was in high school. He didn't care. He gave me his number, and he invited me back to his hotel room. I declined because I didn't want to get assaulted. But I later found out that that same day, someone else who I went to high school with who was also underage. So I'm not really buying this, like, baby girl thing. Just thought I'd like...
This is the kind of news you don't really want to wake up to, isn't it, guys? And obviously, let's put the victims first, that it's much worse for them than it could ever be for those of us who happen to watch the work of this particular actor. This TikTok has emerged in which a woman is clearly accusing the actor Nicholas BRAUN of allegedly having intimate relations with someone who is underage. For those of you who aren't familiar with who Nicholas BRAUN is, he's in an HBO show called Succession. I watched the show with my wife, and he plays a very clever character in the show, a kind of hapless comedic character called Greg, who kind of ends up in ridiculous situations in this massive media corporation and somehow comes out on top in the end. But he's a funny character who's kind of someone you can sympathize with and understand, and who you also are drawn to because he's very likable, very affable. And that makes this even more kind of grating, because assuming what is in this video is true, and it is allegations, but we obviously have to believe the victim, assuming it is true, it kind of really puts a massive sledgehammer through the idea of what you see on the screen to what the reality of the man may actually be like.
He's on the floor, Tom.
Explain to me what he's doing.
He's moseying, terrifyingly moseying. It's like if Santa Claus was a hitman.
I think what's also very upsetting in the video is how the girl made it clear to him that she was at high school and she was underage. And then he went to another friend of hers, or an acquaintance of hers, who was also in a similar age bracket, and went with her all the way. And it seems that the fact that these girls told him they were in high school didn't bring up any red flags for the guy. I'm like, well, if you're over the age of 24, 25, I think he was like 25 when these things happened, and a girl says to you, I'm in high school, the word school should immediately make you think, I can't do anything with this girl because she's still at school. The only other way would be if she's a teacher at school, then obviously she's going to be older, but school, that's where children go. You just don't. You know what I mean? That's a massive, obvious warning. When someone says I'm at school of any sort, you just back off. Find someone your own age. I don't understand this kind of behaviour. Anyway, let's see how this develops. It's not great, is it? Let's be honest, because, I don't know. The video seems credible, but of course we all know on the internet there's so much out there. But like I say, let's believe the victim, see what happens, and hopefully there'll be some sort of statement released by his camp soon. And this is, you know, this is just as the final season of Succession has got off the ground. There's a lot of heat on the show at the moment. But this really tarnishes it for me, and I just think, will I want to go back and watch it now? Because now that I know this, I'm really not sure. Ugh. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.